It is great to be with all of you. Thanks for having me. I had a few prepared remarks, and I'm not going to do those. So if it doesn't go well, I'm sorry. I'm going to talk off the cuff. Where's Michelle? She walked off this way. Where's Michelle, who's saying the where is she? Right, oh my gosh. Oh, you need a raise or a promotion, because that was awesome. Thank you. I'm like, did you hire her in, or does she work here? They're like, no, she works here. I'm like, that's pretty remarkable. Thank you. That was a beautiful rendition. Maybe that speaks to the talent that exists here at the center. Listen, I want to take a couple moments. I want to thank our acting administrator, Chris Rushlow. As you all have watched the news, we have had an interesting, painful, sad first couple months in our positions. And when people lose lives, when families are expecting to pick up their loved ones from the airport and they do not, it affects everybody, from air traffic control towers to everybody that works in this space. I'm sure all of you. It's heart-wrenching, and we've dealt with a lot of that. And Chris Rushlow has done an amazing job as the captain of the FAA, bringing people together, rallying the troops, and moving forward, thinking about the changes that have to be made. And I appreciate his leadership at the FAA, and he's been outstanding. Thank you, Chris. So I'm from Wisconsin. I spent 50 years in Wisconsin, and my wife got a job in New York. I left Congress, and so we came out here, and I didn't want to move to New Jersey because the reputation wasn't so great. I'm sorry, all you Jersey people. But so maybe the bar was so low. We've loved being in New Jersey. People have been great. It's beautiful. It's not just Newark. It's bigger than Newark. And so we've had a blast of a time. But so when Jeff was calling me, he's like a dog on a bone. He's like, you got to come to the Tech Center. And I was trying to put him off because I haven't been to South Jersey in the summer. And I'm like, maybe we should go in like July, August. And he's like, no, you got to come right now. You got to get on your calendar. You got to come and see the Tech Center when it's cold out and I can't go to the beach. And so here we are. But he has been a tremendous proponent of the Tech Center and of the FAA, and he has a key position to fight for this facility, and he has used his voice to make sure that you're protected, and that if there's a conversation to split you up or to send you somewhere else, he made sure that doesn't happen. He's like, no, we're going to stay right here and continue to do the great work that the Tech Center does. Can I just, the FAA William J. Hughes Technical Center for Advanced Aerospace, the renaming, great name, a little bit long, a little bit cumbersome, right? I was like, can we come up with an acronym of some sort to figure out how we could say it a little better? But I'm proud to be here. I'm honored to be the Secretary of the Department of Transportation. There's maybe people don't think we're the sexiest department, but as was mentioned earlier, I think we're at the cutting edge of technology. If you think about the iPhone or the internet and how it changed the world, I think the space in which we work is going to change the way products move, people move, and it's going to be more efficient, it's going to be different, and we want it to happen in America. We want to make sure we innovate and create in America, whether it's drones and drone packages or the eVTOLs or autonomous vehicles. The way people and things move is going to change, and if we don't have good rules in place and great innovation in this country, it's going to happen somewhere else. It's not going to happen because it doesn't happen in America. It'll happen in places like China or India. We want it to happen here. We want the jobs that come from that new technology to be American jobs because it came from American innovators, and making sure that we have smart rules in place so we can maintain safety but allow innovation. And so that's one of the key drivers and one of the reasons why I'm so excited to be part of the department. I'll tell you that when the president called me to give me the job, as I've said this a couple times, but he called and he's like, because I love the Department of Transportation, and he's like, if I could pick any department, it's like, well, but I want to be the president, but if I could pick any department, I would want to be the Secretary of the Department of Transportation. And it's because the president likes to build. He wants to build things. And we build things in this department. And by the way, that's a blessing because he cares about us. But if we don't do things well, it'll be a curse because he cares about it. So doing things well matters to him. He cares about roads and bridges. He cares about the airspace. And he wants to make sure we all do our jobs very well. And so I'm going to come back to that, but if I could just address, and you're probably all standing, you're like, I'll hurry up because you're all standing for quite some time, and I apologize. By the way, I wasn't going to wear a suit today, and then I thought I was going to be with Jeff Van Hoon. I'm like, I better put a suit on because even with a suit, I'll still be underdressed compared to him. But I want to talk about DOGE for a second. Okay, I know there's been a lot of people there's been some freak out, there's been some concern, there's been a lot of emotion. And I would just tell you, do I want to make our government more efficient? Do I want to be able to do a little more with a little less? Because then I put more money into the great work that we do. Yeah, I want to do that. But you can't do that without good people, right? And so, though I want us to be more efficient, I also look, and as I think of DOGE cutting things, I don't know about that elsewhere, but we actually build things here, right? You can't cut your way to a new road. You can't cut your way to a new bridge. You can't cut your way into a new air traffic control system. So we're actually going to build in this department. And if I don't, and you don't all build with me, the president's going to come back in probably 4 months and go, where are the roads? Where are the bridges? Where's the airspace revamp? And he's going to give us a very hard time. And so let me just talk about what I want to do with all of you. We do have an incredibly old, antiquated air traffic control system. We're using copper wires. We don't use fiber. We use radar that's from the early 80s and 70s. You guys know this. We use floppy disks. You go up into an air traffic control tower, and it's a third-rate city in a third-world country. The system that I think that we use, and it's shameful that that's a system we would use in the greatest country in the world. And it should have been upgraded before. It wasn't done because it's hard, right? It's hard. How do we keep planes flying, landing, taking off, at the same time changing over the technology? It's really hard. And so no one's done it. And so we've developed a plan for a brand new, state-of-the-art, gold-plated, envy of the world air traffic control system that we want to deploy. I think we can do it in 3 years. Maybe it'll be 4. And we are going to build everything new. And so I've talked to the president. The president said he's on board. Jeff is going to have to help me in the Congress. The Congress is going to have to give us the money. One of the problems is that the Congress doles out money 1 year to the next, one administration to the next, one leadership team to the next. I want all the money up front. I want advanced appropriations so we have the money to actually engage in contracts and build this brand new system. And to do that, who do I need? I need all you, right? Good answer. I need you guys because this is going to be complicated. This is going to be challenging. And so all the bright minds here that work in the Tech Center, I need your help. We all have to work together because it's going to be a huge undertaking as we try to build something new, but also keep the old system working until we can switch over. And so I'm excited about that. I'm excited with the opportunity to work with all of you as we think through this massive undertaking. That, by the way, when we all do this together, by the way, I came in and I was like, "What are all these people here for?" And they're like, "Oh, we have a ribbon cutting." But this is not just about us today. It's like it is keeping you safe when you fly, keeping your family safe when they fly. But we're going to pay something forward. We're going to leave something off to the next generation. We're not going to leave them the flip phone that if you try to upgrade it and put this massive, beautiful technology onto, you can't upgrade the flip phone. The flip phone doesn't upgrade. But if I had my iPhone, I keep getting updates to my iPhone. I want to build a system that we can build off of. We can't build off the system that we have today, all the new, creative, cool stuff that you guys do. You can't build that on what we have right now. So let's build a brand new system that we can continue to build off of with the new technology as the years move forward. And that's the vision. That's my number one priority. And again, Chris is going to be very helpful. Jeff is going to be helpful. And all of you are going to be helpful as well as we make this huge undertaking, really important undertaking, come true. And with that, I couldn't tell you, I'm honored to be here. I'll try to come back in the summer too when it's a little warmer. I heard it's a sight to be seen, South Jersey. I look forward to that. But thank you for having me. Thank you for all the great work that you do. And looking forward to cutting ribbons. Maybe we'll get, Michelle up to sing again. I don't know. But thank you all. God bless, and look forward to working with you all.